Hey there, this is Igor. Hope you're doing great today. So you've been mailing your list for a while, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 30 days, and still not making sales, or maybe you're making some sales but not much, and you're checking your open rates and they seem to be okay, and you're checking your click-through rates and they seem to be clicking, but they just don't seem to be buying. So does that mean you have to give up on your list? Well, first off, no. You don't have to give up on the list. That would be actually very, very stupid, because right now, if they haven't been purchasing at all and they've been on your list and reading your emails for 30 days, now they're way more likely to purchase from you than they were at the beginning of this relationship. And not mailing them and basically dropping them is quite literally walking away from tons and tons of sales. Because, and I repeat that, and I've been telling you this a whole lot, but I guess I'll keep telling. People take time to make a buying decision. That's normal. And if they take too much time to make a buying decision with you, perhaps it's time for you to work on your trust building process and your credibility building process, because so far they're still in, but they haven't purchased. And that's a big thing. Like, they haven't left, okay? They have not disappeared. They have just decided, well, they haven't yet decided to buy from you. So you need to go back to the book and start using all the psychological tactics we've been talking about in order to influence these people to make a buying decision, which you probably haven't been doing up until that point. Now, I honestly do not have the time, well, that's just the constraint of physical existence, to check each and every single email sequence out there. However, from the sequences I've seen, okay, the problem that people have does not lie in the fact that they don't write well, okay? It actually lies in the fact that they don't write about the right things and that they don't do it consistently enough. I see people send out 5 emails expecting to make sales. Sales don't happen and they quit. They move on to a different strategy. Although, before email marketing, they tried a bunch of other strategies for 5 minutes and they didn't work. So at this point, you have to make a decision. Either you're sticking to email or you're dropping it completely. You can't be doing a half-assed job at emailing your list. You can't be mailing them this week and not mailing them the next, and all of a sudden deciding that, week after next, you're going to get back into the groove. It doesn't work like that. You have to get super, super consistent. And sometimes, more often than not, it takes time to build momentum. You don't just go like this, making a ton of money, right? It doesn't happen. It just doesn't work like that. And you have to get it through your head that expecting something like that is quite simply frustrating and silly, because you're just building up expectations for something that is not possible. Like, why would someone buy from you if you got zero reputation in the marketplace? You haven't been mailing them, for long enough. They don't really know you yet. Your solution can be found elsewhere, like you're promoting something that other people are promoting, so they just Google that. They can find more information about that, so now they kind of have to make a decision. Do I want to join this company with this person or that person? Like, what do you expect? For them to just jump at you? For them to just throw themselves at your feet? I know that's the image. I know that's the paradigm that you've learned to accept after studying all those gurus out there, but I assure you it's not the case. I assure you, the gurus too have to convince. They have to patiently wait for 2 months before someone makes a buying decision. Sure, they've got people making a buying decision fast because they got so many people coming in. I'm talking, they've got like thousands of leads coming in. So naturally, some of these people will be making buying decisions right away, but almost out of battery. But the bulk of business and the long-term business, okay, comes from people that take a while to make a buying decision, because if they take a while to decide, it means they're going to stick really, really, really well. The people that decide on a whim like that don't stick. Well, perhaps some of them, but most don't, because they're just as quick to decide that you're full of it as they are to decide that you're awesome. So keep that in mind and get back into emailing your list. And if you don't know what to email the list about, contact Lana about the avatar training. It will help. Bye.